Good morning, J.W. Leary Junior High School students. It's Mr. Oliver. Welcome to week 5 of remote learning. I hope everybody had a great weekend and was able to get outside, even though it was a little bit windy, but it was still nice. Lots of sun, especially on Saturday. As we enter into week 5, we are going to finally get a chance to talk about grading a little bit. I meant to do it last week, but I wasn't able to, but now I can this morning. There's not too much I want to share with you other than the fact that I can never make this work. Still can't. There we go. Um, we're living in non-traditional times, if you guys haven't figured that out by now, with all this emergency remote learning stuff we're doing. And non-traditional times call for non-traditional grades, right? Right now, it's not a good time to be talking about hundreds and 90s and 80s because it just doesn't make any sense. So, for fourth quarter, for as long as we're in this closure, we're going to be grading you on this rubric that is on this page in front of you. Your teachers will be setting up all their assignments and they'll be telling you how they're going to grade you this week and how frequently. But the thing you need to know is you are getting grades for remote learning and they are going into school tools so your parents can check them. So, those are the things that you need to know. The rubric is simple. It's a 4 point scale and it starts at a 0. And it makes sense. If you get a 0 if you don't do anything. If you're not there, if you don't submit any work, you get nothing. You can get 1 point for showing up. We can tell if you open the slides. I didn't know if you know that, but we can. So we know if you're checking in or not. So if you're in there, you're checking out the slides, you aren't really doing a whole lot, but maybe you do some of it, you can still earn a point. If you do everything you're supposed to do, you can get 2 points on the rubric. And if you do everything and it's done at a very high level, for you students out there who really put a lot of extra effort in and want to do a great job, we wanted to recognize that so you can get a 3 on the rubric if you're one of those kids. Um, so that's going to be how we grade all your lessons, and that's going to be how we grade things in fourth quarter. There's lots of questions you're going to ask me about grading, which I really can't answer right now. One of the questions is going to be like, how does this determine my grade, or how are we going to use it to determine if we pass or fail, or all the rest of those kinds of questions. We really can't answer those questions till we know if we're going back to school or not. So we kind of got to sit back and relax. These grades are meant to be a framework to allow us to make those decisions later. So all you guys need to know right now is you are getting graded for fourth quarter. This is the scale by which we're grading you. Your teacher should explain it to you. If you have any questions, you can let me know. And that's all I wanted to say to you about grading this morning. By all means, if you guys have any questions about this, drop me a comment in my Google Classroom. I'll be happy to answer you there. Shoot me an email. I hope you all have a fantastic week 5 and let me know if there's anything I can do for you guys. Talk to you later. This is the part I can never figure out, guys, how to get out of this. Can't figure out how to get out of it. How do I get? I got it now.